Hello, good morning. This is a very important video today. I'm shaking it on purpose because of the severity of it. I just want to start off by mentioning the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, let's get right down to it. Now, I said in our group, on our page, that I was going to be talking about community policing. Okay, here we go. They're coming for us black women. Community policing. Okay, don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for it, ladies. This is a life-threatening setup. Okay? When you talk about community policing, defunding, law enforcement, that's worse than mob rule. Because if we get rid of the police, what does that mean for us black women who are not even protected as it is? What does that mean for us, ladies? We have to think about this. We're already behind the 8 ball. Okay, you got black women out here whose houses were being blown up, being killed, beaten up because they wouldn't share their stimulus checks with losers who didn't get theirs because they was behind on child support. Okay, that's just one incident, one tragedy. Okay, we have another one here earlier this month. This went on in Missouri. Now they're talking about in Missouri that defunding the police right here. Defunding the police is a dangerous reality in Missouri. You bet your ass it is. Okay, earlier this month in Missouri, the Missouri Attorney General's office secured first-degree murder convictions for Eric Lawson. He murdered his ex-girlfriend, her mother, and his 10-month-old infant son. He shot and killed Brianna Ray, who was 22 years old. Killed her mother, Gwendolyn Ray, who was 50. Then he set fire to the apartment. Locked the door behind him as he left. Killing by smoke and fire his son, Aiden. Okay? This is what we're dealing with here. And law enforcement hasn't even been defunded yet. You got black women that are being killed every 4 or 5 hours. Who's doing it, ladies? Look at what's going on here. Black women are being maimed. Okay? Being beaten. Battered. And disfigured. Okay, ladies? So we gotta get down like this. We gotta start doing it. Weapon it up. Everything. Get the firearms. Whatever else is needed. This is how we have to do it. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. No room to shuck and jive. Gotta hit the gun range, ladies. It's the only way you're gonna get familiar with a gun. Because see, we have to do, they're talking about killing us on sight. You got this guy, I think it was Nala Says, and it was a video. Nobody's seen what this guy's name is. People are trying to find out. But he came in on a live and talking about, we're going to slaughter all you black women. He's got his militia built. So far, he's got about 250 strong in his militia. And they're to kill black women when they see them. So in other words, kill us on sight. To brutalize us in the process. So the goal is to brutally murder us. With whatever weapons, knives, whatever they're going to have. This is what's going on. Still want community policing? See, there's a lot of talk about community policing, But nobody is talking about what a detriment community policing will be for us black women. We need to talk about what community policing is going to do for us. It'll be open season on us. It will be a free for all, with nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. They've been talking about doing this for years, though, because I remember the Black Israelites, and I think those videos got taken down because you know YouTube was littered with anti-black women videos, and you had black women who were losing their jobs, even getting killed because of those videos. But there were videos talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna butcher you black bees. We're gonna kill all of you, and we're gonna butcher you and do this, all this kind of stuff they were talking about doing. I was hearing this stuff like years ago. This is not new. But because of the defunding the police movement has picked up a lot of steam. See, everybody else is going to be protected except for black women. Okay, we're not protected as it is. So we got a lot to think about here. We're not protected to begin with. So if the police get defunded, who do we call? You know, you get these guys, well, if that black bitch, she deserves it. Not trying to speak French today, but I just want to be real, frank, and straight to the point and honest. This is what they're saying. This is what they're talking about. They're not going to have our backs. We got to get these straps, ladies. Got to do it. Get whatever you can to defend yourself with. Take some kickboxing classes or something. You know, you can make a punching bag to set up in your garage. If you don't have a garage, you got a friend, another black woman who's in a house that got a garage, shoot, you could practice together. Got to hit the gun range. This is serious. This is how we have to do it. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. You know? You know, these enemies, they're coming out the woodwork. You know, sit up there and say that. We cannot be fooled by this community policing. We need to be trying to get out the black community. I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. We need to be getting out the black community. It's not safe for us. You got a lot of you got men out here walking around, black men, and you have no idea who or what organization that black man could be connected with. You black men walking around, they could be just scoping black women out. Scoping out to try to pin down your schedule, when you come and go, routes you take. They cost, you know, they just checking us out. You know? Casing us out. Waiting to catch you slipping. Waiting to make a move. We got to have our heads, we got to have everything on swivel. We got to be on swivel. We got to be on swivel, ladies. This is serious. Look at what's going on here. You know, the cops, you got cops that are quitting the force. You know, the dirty ones need to leave. You know, but I remember what a guy said on a post, you know, our goal is to get rid of the white man, kill off the white men and the cops, and then butcher you black bitches. I remember I saw a video on that on YouTube, and this was back in 2008, I believe, when I saw this. So we got a lot of people that hate us. Hate us to the point of wanting nothing for us but our demise. We can't do this here. Community policing? No. We can't do that. You hear a lot of talk. Even in black media, they talk about this here, but they don't talk about the consequences of community policing, the risks that comes with community policing, and most importantly, what it would do for black women. What danger would that put us in? Nobody's talking about that. Not even black media. Now you got this guy here in Milwaukee setting up a militia. I mean, so it's like, that's like putting a contract. That's like calling for our extermination. That's what that is. That's like calling for our extermination. We gonna get you black blankety blank blanks. You know? You got a lot of these men out here don't like the fact that we work and go to school and get degrees. Oh, your degree ain't gonna keep you warm at night. Yeah, it will. Because with that degree, I'll be able to make the kind of money that I can live in the neighborhood I want to live in and have the housing that I want to have. And be nestled in my bed safely and warmly. If that's a word, warmly. Ladies, these folks can no longer hold it in. They're coming out. That community policing, we cannot afford. Our lives are at risk. We can't sit there and fall for this community policing crap. I know law enforcement is a necessary evil, but I'm going to tell you something. They're needed. They're a necessity. That's the one thing that's keeping us alive. I know it sounds kind of bizarre, but when you got black men out here that want nothing more for you but your demise, to butcher you to death, to kill you. When you got black men out here making up these black, militia. Can you imagine that? A militia being put together for the sole purpose of taking out black women? If that ain't serious, ladies, I don't know what is. But that's severe to me. There's no other way to look at it. None. Not at all. And these black women being killed because they didn't split their stimulus checks. Or because they don't want to have sex. Or wouldn't cook or wouldn't braid his hair. Black women out here being killed for little or nothing. By a group, by a demographic that wouldn't even spit on you if you was on fire. We can't do this. If you can't carry a gun because of either where you live or you ran into a legal situation and you can't carry a gun, there are alternatives. Everything in your home should be viewed as a weapon. Everything. This community policing, no. That's a trap. That's a trap. That's a setup. That's all of that. We cannot afford to go along with that. Our lives depend on it. Look at all the slashings that are going on in New York. People being attacked at random. You're getting women being attacked, being carjacked. You got these guys doing the old trick where they hit the back of your car, just so you can stop and get out the car. Don't do it, ladies. If somebody bumps the back of your car, keep driving. Do not stop your car and get out. I don't care if you have a gun, because you don't know how many is out there. Do not stop your car. Keep going. Go to a fire station, police station, or whatever. Lean on your horn. But do not, under any circumstances, get out of your vehicle. That's how we have to do it. They're not playing. They're serious. They're serious about our demise. You know, what are we going to do is the thing. That's the question. What are we going to do? How are we going to handle this here? Black women, we must understand. We really don't have anyone that has our back. What is it going to take for us to realize this? When? We're not protected anywhere in the world. No protection for us. Like my mother always said, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Well, you know what? This is where we are. We got to do it ourselves. People will stand around with their video cameras and watch us get slaughtered, beaten, stumped, stabbed, whatever, killed. They'll sit there and watch and won't do nothing but pull out their cell phones and record and be like, world star, and all that old dumb stuff. Yeah, they'll do that. Hollering world star while you out there being stumped and being killed into oblivion. Being beaten beyond imagination. Being beaten beyond means. No, we got to do better for ourselves than that. That community policing, we must understand how dangerous that is. That is a threat. That is a death threat. That community policing that they're trying to sell us on. They're trying to sell us on that. We ain't going for it. We ain't going for that madness. We're not going for it at all. We can't afford to do it. Can't afford to do it, not gonna do it. Nope, ladies. Sorry about my little dogs barking in the background. They must have heard somebody at the door. No, this stuff is serious. We cannot fall for the trick bag. We cannot fall for the trick bag. We have to remember, the black community hates black women. The black community blames black women for any and everything. We're blamed for all the ills of the black community. And we're going to sit there and go along with some community policing? We going to go along with that? No. We can't go for that. No. We cannot go for that. We can't. We got to put our thinking caps on. We can't go along with that madness. No. I knew somebody just early this morning. Had to call the police on somebody. Following her home. And then she gets up in her yard and he's up in her yard, refusing to leave. She was a black woman. Had to call the police. Cops came and arrested him. This guy went to pull out a bat. Told me he was going to beat her and all this, This is what we're dealing with, ladies. I'm not trying to be scary or spooky or none of that. But we got to know what we're up against. We have to know. We have to know. This here, community policing, that's a coffin with the nail. That's not going to help us. That community policing is not going to do anything for us. It's not going to help us. No. The only thing that's going to help us is us. Get some of these weapons. Get a firearm. Learn how to use that firearm. We have got to learn, ladies. Because this stuff is extra out here. This stuff is extra. We you have no idea the bind that, we're in a serious spot. In addition to having a gun, you want to have some tools like these here. And I got some of this stuff. I'm not playing. In addition to other things too. Carry something like this, ladies. Shoot, damn the dumb. This mugger fogger here, that's some good stuff. Takes care of business. All this stuff does. We can't worry about how we look to people. Nice little alarm thing to carry on your keys. You press the button, it goes real loud. You press that button, that alarm goes off. It throws him off guard, and if you have to, you can pull your gun out and shoot him. Drop kick him or run, whatever you need to do. Pepper spray him and run. If it's more than one, shoot him. I'm not giving any kind of advice, so I just want to put that out there. I'm not giving any legal advice whatsoever. I'm just merely stating what I would do if I'm in a situation where I am under attack. I'm just saying what I would do. Make sure you got your homes ready. You want to have all kind of stuff all over your house that you can protect yourself with, in your car, on your person. Because this here, that ain't gonna do it. No, that's not gonna do it for us at all. Ain't mighty, but that's not gonna do it for us. This community policing jive, that's jive, y'all. We can't be getting into that. That stuff is straight up jive. That ain't nothing. This here, community policing, that's jive. That's death to us, black women. We cannot fall for it. This right here, the okie doke, can't fall for it. What is the okie doke? The okie doke is a life-threatening setup. It's right there. A life-threatening setup. Right there. Can't get caught up in it. Life-threatening setup. That's what the okie doke is. And the okie doke is falling for this. Falling for that community policing crap. No, I just, when I started thinking about it, I was terrorized. It scared me. It just dawned on me. And then when the friend had to call the police on the crazy stalker. And I just started thinking, I was up all night. I haven't slept. Because I am concerned. I am concerned for us, our safety, our lives. For ourselves, our sisters, our mothers, our daughters, our aunts, our cousins, our friends, our aunts. This is serious business. This is no joke, and no joke to be joking around with. That community, I just like, wow. Just the thought of community policing and what's going on today and how black women are protected, that's frightening. This is a terrifying situation. We just have to, We got to look at this stuff realistically. If we don't look at it any other way, we have to look at it realistically. And this is really scary when you really look at it. Community policing. How is a community that hates black women? Come on. We can't do it. I ain't gonna waste no time doing it. We cannot afford it. We can't afford it all. We have got to get out here and And if you're talking about these pistol packing grannies, well, we need to be some pistol packing sisters. We need to be some strapped up sisters. Yes, ladies. Our life, we have to look at this as our life depends on it, because it does. We don't want community policing. All black women should be dead set against this here. This okie doke right here. That community policing. No. None of us should be on board for that. That's a trick bag. So none of us should be on board with none of that. Nope. I'm not on board with it. I thought about it. And I'm just like, oh my God, community police. They mean to be no police. So who we gonna be at the mercy of? You know? You got your own demographic that hates our guts. We're blamed for all the ills of the community. And we're gonna rely on this for us? No, I don't think so. I'm not. Nope, that's crazy. No part of that makes any sense. Nope. We have to, We have to keep a head up for ourselves, ladies. We got our children to think about. You could be outside walking down the street with a child and be attacked by one of these militias. Trying to get that reported to the police, to the FBI. Because, I mean, my goodness. That's a terrorist threat. This is what we got going. I'm not falling for it. And I hope and pray you ladies don't fall for it either. They're not playing. Every day you're seeing it. Black femicide. Every day. I mean, think about it. Let this sink in. Every 4 hours a black woman is being murdered. Let that sink in. So if there's 4 black women a day being murdered every 4 hours, that's like 6 black women a day. No, we cannot do it. I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to bring this to a close, ladies. I just want to do this to put something on your mind this morning. Something we need to think about, because we've all seen this. This abuse. We've all seen it. If it wasn't in ourselves, it was in our loved ones. So these women, a lot of women are dead underground. So if we're going to be judged, let it be by 12. Because getting judged by 6 ain't going to do you no damn good at all. It's just not. Don't go for the trick bags. We can't afford to fall for none. This here, we can't afford to fall for that. Sounds real good. Oh, community policing. Then we don't have to have the police in our neighborhoods. Shit. These black men will be coming through your window. They'll be coming through our windows. If the cops, just imagine. Let's just think about it for a minute. Just imagine if this is what was going on, that we were community policing. Just imagine you in the black community. God forbid if you're in the black community. And now there's no more police. So now you got community policing. Tell me, ladies. Tell me, sis. Tell me, y'all. Tell me, sisters. What be going through your mind? You wake up one day, oh, it's community policing. There's no more cops. Do you know the danger and the immediate effect of that danger we would be placed in? Oh no. You think it's bad now? And you getting these women out here, these black men, identified women, these handmaidens. This is what they're down for. This right here, a detriment to us. Caping for these black men. And black men are making it known day in and day out that they, where we stand. They can't stand it. They're making it clear. And I'm speaking about the collective before anybody come at me with this not all black men bull crap. I'm speaking about the collective. And we're behind the 8 ball. We are, and we need to understand that, and we need to realize it so we can get from behind it. All of us, sisters, y'all need to be and make an investment in this stuff. If you don't know where to get it, I'll post some links up. Firearms, we need to be doing it. Start hitting up that gun range. See, look at sis. She's styling and profiling with 2 of them. You darn Skippy. Look at that. On the range. At the range. Handling it. And here she go, greeting you. Letting you know. Don't even think about trying it. Maybe if this lady here, these women have been abused, beaten, battered, maimed, disfigured. Boy, if they had one of these here, had some of this stuff going on, could lay somebody up with that stuff. Had this kind of stuff going on, probably would have had a fighting chance. Look at sis styling. Not playing. We are in a state of emergency, ladies. I'm not talking about the world. When I say we black women, we're in a state of an emergency, and now they're trying to play us down with this. They're trying to run this on us. Please, no. No, we can't fall for that. We cannot. This is where it's at. This is what we're dealing with. This could be either one of us. Any of us. This could be us with these horrific. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This could be any one of us. This could be any one of us. This could, ladies. This could be any one of us. At any day, at any time, anywhere. So I could walk up to you with a pickaxe or a blade or whatever it is. We have to be prepared and ready. We have to. We have to be on super swivel. We got to be on it. I don't even let black men get near me in public. Nobody for that matter but them, because I mean, and these guys are vocal. We just have to. We have to take the glasses, the rose-colored glasses off. We have to. We can't afford not to. We can't afford it. Yeah, so it's almost 9:50 a.m. Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021. I'm going to try to get some kind of a nap. But I just had to do this. I had to get this started and get this going. Because you're hearing so much about community policing. We're hearing so much about defund the police. We need to understand what defunding the police means for us as black women. Unprotected. We have to know and understand. What does it mean? What does it mean for us to defund the police? What does that mean for us? What does it do for our life and our safety when we subject ourselves to this community policing? What does that mean? Where does that put us? You know, we have to look at that stuff. This is serious. We're at risk as it is. I'm not falling for no okie doke. And it's my prayer that none of you sisters here fall for any okie doke either. We can't afford it. Our lives depend on it. I don't know another way to put it. Just telling the truth out here. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. You ladies have a good day and a wonderful, productive evening. I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I am super sleepy. But I want to get the day started off with this special bulletin. Because that's what it is, because it's important. And you ladies need to see this here. So you're going to have something to think about throughout the day. This is a necessity. Community policing, that's a trap. That's a setup. I can't stress that enough. So once again, if you like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day, and may your day be productive and blissful. More to come.